Welcome to your Madden NFL 25 franchise highlights, brought to you by the Arethius Sports Network. It's Week 13 of the 2024 season, the Knights coming off of a nail-biting division win, and Week 13 would see them hosting the Atlanta Thunderhorns. Late in the first quarter, we pick things up with Atlanta up by 6. Kirk Cousins will launch one downfield to Tyreek Hill for a 61-yard gain, which would set up a field goal. Early in the second now, Cousins looking and will again send one deep in the direction of Hill, and he has to wait for it, and he catches it for a 65-yard reception, but if he gets hit in stride, that's probably a touchdown. 2 plays later now, Cousins trying to find someone, looking towards Dalton Schultz, and it's intercepted by Jordan Lewis to bring the drive to a halt. Just over a minute to go in the half, Atlanta threatening, but Bo Nix is intercepted in the end zone by Justin Houston to keep the game tied at 6. Time winding down now in the half, the Knights looking to get some points before the break. Cousins airs one out again for who else but Tyreek Hill, 67 yards, sets up a field goal before the half. We're into the third here. Ramondre Stevenson takes the handoff, he bounces off a tackler, goes in for the score to give Atlanta the lead. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. The Knights down by 4. Cousins will find Braxton Berrios for 16 yards. Next play, Cousins looking and he hits Dalton Schultz, and they are into Thunderhorn territory. 3 plays later, 4th and 11, Cousins throws into a crowd and Josie Jewell picks it off to seal the win for Atlanta. The Thunderhorns hold on to win 19-15. The Knights will drop to 8-5 on the season. Kirk Cousins, 24 of 41, 380 yards, but no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The Knights unable to get the ball into the end zone despite those 3 massive long passes to Tyreek Hill. Christian McCaffrey had 12 carries, 72 yards. Tyreek Hill, 8 receptions, 250 yards. Nix had 300 yards for Atlanta. Stevenson, 15 carries, 71 yards and a touchdown. Rice with 9 receptions and 96 yards, and the kickers were busy as they combined for 9 field goals on the game. As we look at the AFC East standings, New York now holding the first spot in the division with only 4 losses, while the Knights fall to a half game behind with 5 losses on the season. Hartford at 75 and Pittsburgh 5-7 round out the division. The Knights will be off on Week 14, and we have another division matchup between Hartford and Pittsburgh. That's going to do it for this edition of the Madden NFL 25 franchise highlights. We'll catch you next time after the bye week for week number 15.